Once upon a time, in the ancient city of Athens, there was a wise man named Socrates. He spent most of his time discussing philosophy with his friends and students, trying to understand the world and the meaning of life. He was famous for his sharp wit and his ability to ask questions that challenged people's assumptions and beliefs. One day, Socrates was walking around the city when he overheard two young men talking. They were arguing about whether or not it was worth studying philosophy, and one of them said, "What's the point of all this philosophy talk anyway? It doesn't make any difference in our lives." Socrates, being the curious man that he was, approached the young men and asked them why they thought philosophy was useless. The first young man replied, "Well, what's the point of asking all these questions if we can't come up with any answers? It's just a waste of time." Socrates smiled and said, But you see, my young friend, the purpose of philosophy is not to find answers, but to ask questions. It's about examining our lives and our beliefs, and challenging ourselves to think deeper and more critically." The second young man spoke up and said, "But why should we bother examining our lives and our beliefs? What difference does it make?" Socrates replied, "Because, my friend, the unexamined life is not worth living." The two young men looked at each other, confused. "What does that mean?" they asked. Socrates explained, "It means that if we go through life without ever questioning our beliefs or examining our actions, we are no better than animals. We might as well be asleep or dead, because we are not truly living. To live a fulfilling life, we must constantly question ourselves, learn from our mistakes, and strive to become better people." The young men were intrigued by Socrates' words and asked him to explain more. Socrates spent the rest of the afternoon talking to them about philosophy and the importance of examining one's life. He asked them questions about their beliefs and challenged them to think deeper about their actions. By the end of the conversation, the two young men had a newfound appreciation for philosophy and the importance of examining their lives. They thanked Socrates for his wisdom and promised to continue questioning themselves and learning from their experiences. And so, Socrates' message about the value of the examined life spread throughout Athens and beyond, inspiring people to think deeper and live more fulfilling lives. To this day, his words continue to inspire us to question our beliefs and examine our lives in order to become better and more fulfilled human beings.